Hey guys, I'm Ben Shortino, and this is Kendall Live. Oh, hello there everybody. Mark Anthony Deathstream here. You may recognize me as the lead singer, guitarist, and clarinet player for the classic 90s death metal grunge a cappella group, Needle in a Graystack. Well, a lot has changed since the 90s. Our lead drummer, Antonio Skids, quit the band in 2003 to start a youth hotline for troubled albino teens. Our bass player, Jimmy, quit 2 weeks later to deal with his latent albinoism. It's always the quiet ones. But today, in the year 2014, I am announcing a Needle in a Graystack is still alive and well. I lit a whole bunch of candles in my house last night and watched a couple of hours of Ghost Hunters, which gave me the energy I needed to post a listing on Craigslist for new members. So far, we have received a total of 7 responses. 5 of them were Nigerian princes looking for me to wire them money. Typical. One of them was my mom asking to please return her scented candles. And one was an actual human being who wanted to be part of the band. So here she is now, Miss Skylar Quickly.
Hi there, my name is Skylar. My favorite facial expression is smiles, and my favorite amount of people is to hug them all. I wrote several original songs this morning about following your heart. I would love to perform them all right now.
Whoa there, Skylar. I have to say, you are wearing slightly less black leather than I expected. But my producer is always telling me that we need to reach out to the Kids Bop audience, so maybe you're exactly what Graystack needs right now.
Thank you very much, Mr. Marky. And I gotta say, when I saw a picture of you online, I figured it was just taken with a black and white camera. But don't worry, I always have several Live Strong bracelets with me.
Oh, no, that's quite all right. I once accidentally wore a pair of dark blue socks and had an allergic reaction. So for now, I will just stick with my wardrobe that is soaked in the souls of those that will know no salvation.
Super!
Now, we are not here today to reveal the newest member of our band. We are also here to announce the release of our newest CD, entitled No Farm, No Foul. Our original plan was to use the internet to automatically download our CD onto every single smartphone in the world, and force people to listen to our music whether they wanted to or not.
But I pointed out what a crazy and ridiculous idea this was, and also you two beat us to it.
So we went for the next best option. We broke into every house in Ewing last night and hid a CD in everyone's bedroom. And we dressed up like Easter bunnies. That was Skylar's idea.
No Farm, No Foul is jam-packed with awesome new songs written by the two of us. You can look forward to such a great hits such as High Fives in the Sunshine,
Cyanide Smoothie,
Blue Skies and Skies of Blue,
Cadaver Jamboree,
3,
and My Junior Prom.
Need something to listen to while you're helping plant trees that will someday provide new homes for thousands of woodland creatures? And half of the CD is the CD for you!
And the other half is essential for any upcoming mixos/goat sacrifices you may be attending. So order now.
For more information about our CD, our band, and what my favorite kind of seasonal spice lattes are, be sure to check out my Christian Mingle account. And until next time, I'm Skylar Quickly, reminding you not to only dot your I's with hearts, but to work a heart into every single letter you write.
I may need to talk to my producer, but until then, here's a guy talking about a phone.
So Apple just announced 2 new iPhones. That's right, 2 new iPhones. That's a first time for Apple. And so there's been really high expectations for... Hold on. What was that? Apple announced 2 iPhone, the iPhone 5C and iPhone 5... Okay, all right. I've just been informed that last year Apple announced 2 iPhones at the same time. Anyway, these iPhones have had high expectations, and information has been leaked for months leading up to the event. And as we all know, Apple is super secretive and very, very good at keeping all their information hidden. So when the iPhone started leaking back in March, we knew that they were doing their best to keep the leaks under control. Since we've known so much about the 4.7 and 5.5-inch new iPhones, There's been a lot of information that we didn't know that we've had some uncertainty about. Sapphire crystal screen, NFC technology, wireless charging, holographic keyboard. No one knew, but most importantly, who cared? Apple could have re-released the original iPhone with a golden sticker slapped on the back, and it probably would have still sold 4 million in the first weekend. And that's right. The two iPhones sold over 4 million in the first weekend, and that's just pre-orders. That's enough iPhones for every person in Puerto Rico, and even a few extra for their dogs. So that many people and more come Friday are going to be booting up their brand new iPhone 6 or 6 Plus. So what can they do with it? What makes this new iPhone worth it? Somewhere between larger screens, mobile payments, improved camera and battery life, and the all-new iOS operating system, I think consumers will appreciate the upgrade. But alas, there are still naysayers. People have been asking what makes these newer, larger phones any different from the Android phones of 2011, to which I reply, quality. There's a difference between well-researched, beautifully engineered, and executed aluminum devices that the competitors just can't match. That extreme level of synergy between hardware and software is something that is truly remarkable, and I don't think any other company other than Apple could do that. Apple in a recent ad has said, and I quote, "Here's to who have always been seeing things differently, the ones who follow a vision and not a path. Where others perceive first as valuable, you value things that actually matter." So to translate that from Apple marketing jargon, who cares if Apple wasn't first at making larger phones? I mean, Apple is still the leader in smartphone sales, and as far as anyone else is concerned, the Apple iPhone ecosystem are what the people want. So a note to competitors of Apple, your days are numbered. Apple now has the one thing you considered an advantage. That bigger screen of yours isn't going to do much for you now. And anything else considered innovative and revolutionary over Apple? You know what? I think 2003 is calling. They want their stylus back.
Thanks, Derek, for that great segment. Well, we've got Nick here. He's a guitar player, and he's going to be playing some guitar for us. So, Nick, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm so good. I'm so good.
It's good.
So, what got you into this whole music thing?
I don't know. I just started playing. My cousin was playing, so I thought that was cool. So I figured I'd do the same.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right. And why is your cousin not here?
He lives in Brooklyn.
All right. I'm hearing a lot of excuses from Nick.
Yeah.
This interview's not going too great so far. So, Nick, I noticed you actually have some sort of carvings on your guitar.
Yes.
They look pretty cool. Is there a story behind those?
Yes, I carved those while I was in prison.
Okay. All right. You know, I'm a bit of a tattoo aficionado myself,
Yes.
so if you've got some spare time after the show, I'd love to take you to my trailer.
Absolutely.
So what sort of musical influences do you have?
I have a lot of influences. I listen to a lot of different types of music, so
Okay.
there's not really like one thing that I just like, oh, this is my influence. I listen to like everything.
All right, so Nick has a lot of influences. Me personally, I'm above the influence, but hey, I don't judge. So, Nick, what song are you going to be opening for us today?
I'm gonna play "Going Home" by Oscar.
Oscar, all right. Thought your name was Nick. Well, guys, that about wraps it up for this interview. I hope you've enjoyed our entirely too long time together. Here comes Nick with "Going Home" by Oscar. Take it away, Nick.
Home, making my way home. My mind's already there. Yes, my mind is light. You're with me in the dark. Light my way at night. Let your light shine now. This burden weighs me down. The heaviest of weights knocks me to the ground. Down to the dew that sparkles on the ground. Blue mountains loom above. The mountains loom and I walk alone one way. We've forgotten Never forget that long is the path ahead. Though my body tires and I have far to go, I know I'm going home. No, I'm going home. I'm going home. No, I'm going home. Home, making my way home. My mind's already there. Yes, my mind is lying. You're with me in the dark. Light my way at night. Let your light shine now. This burden weighs me down. Heaviest of weights knocks me to the ground. This burden weighs me down. Burden weighs me down. Burden weighs me down. Burden weighs me down. This next song is These Dreams by Jim Croce. Once we were lovers, somehow things have changed. Now we're just lonely people trying to forget each other's names. Now we're just lonely people trying to forget each other's names. What came between us? Maybe we were just too young to know. Now and then I feel the same. But sometimes at night I think I hear you calling my name. Ooh, these dreams keep me going these days. Once we were lovers, but that was long ago. We lived together then, but now we do not even say hello. We lived together then, but now we do not even say hello. What came between us? Maybe we were just too young to know. Now and then I feel the same. What came between us? Maybe we were just too young to know. Now and then I feel the same. But sometimes at night I think I hear you calling my name. Ooh, these dreams going these days.
Hey guys, my name is Ben Shortino. You may recognize me from this episode of Kendall Live, and I just want to thank you guys for sticking that out to the very end. I'll be sure to write you a personal thank you note in the mail. You'll get it in the next 2 to 3 business days. Just really thanking you for your contributions to Lions Television and to me personally. I mean, you guys are my lifeblood. And my labor of love, that is Lions Television, it would be nothing without our loyal fans, so thank you. If you want to be involved in Lions Television, be sure to email ltv@tcnj.edu. That is ltv with a circle around it, tcnj.edu. You can also like us on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter. You can subscribe to our YouTube account to get every video you could ever imagine and more. You can follow us on Instagram. I think we have one of those. You can check out LinkedIn if you really want to. We're not on there, but hey, free advertisement for LinkedIn. Expect a check in the mail soon. And from all of us here at LTV, thanks for watching.